Hello students of class 6. Welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for class 6 physical life science, and the chapter that I will continue today is the digestive system of humans. This video is part 6 from this chapter. In the previous video, previous 2-3 videos, we started the digestive organs, detailing of the digestive organs. We completed the mouth, tongue, then the esophagus and pharynx. Now I will start the stomach, the rest parts, that is stomach, small intestine and large intestine. This part I will discuss in this video. So let's check what are the things are present there. Here in this picture, you can see that a clear view of the digestive system and associated with the digestive glands. In the previous video, I discussed about the esophagus of our digestive system. Pharynx and esophagus I have discussed. Today, the next part of it sorry, is stomach. So here you can see the stomach comes after a long 25 centimeter line of the esophagus, and it is like a, you can say that sac like structure, right, where the food can be stored for some time. In this video we are going to learn about the detailing about stomach, the small intestine and the large intestine, rectum and anus. In this picture you can see that after the stomach the small intestine came. The small intestine is the narrowing structure, long coiled tube like structure that is mainly present here, that is consist of duodenum, ileum and jejunum. Duodenum, jejunum and ileum most prominently, and the large intestine, that is the broader area outside it. Okay, and it consists of obviously large intestine, rectum and anus. In this video we are going to learn about the structures of it and structures of stomach at very first. Okay, so the stomach you can see that it is look like a J. It is a muscular bag actually, and it is situated on the left side of our abdomen. It chunks the food and mix it with the digestive system. The food that comes from the mouth and carrying with the like continuing with the esophagus, and then it comes to the stomach area. It usually store for some time, and obviously that food chunks and mixes with the various kind of the juice, digestive juice here, and mainly in the stomach one acid is present, a very not a it's a very concentrated acid, that is the HCl or hydrochloric acid, that helps to destroy all the microbes of the food and obviously help in the breakdown of the food. Okay, so the food and the mixes with the digestive juices and passes it to the intestine, small intestine, for the further digestion is the next main function of our stomach. But still stomach also have some personal digestive functions that usually broke down the carbohydrate kind of food and make some emulsion of the fat and sometimes protein, a little bit protein digestion. Mostly it work on the carbohydrate kind of food. It helped to break down them into the pieces to make it a simpler form, like from the complex carbohydrate, left simple carbohydrate like glucose, fructose, galactose can be produced, which are the monosaccharides. And the upper end of the stomach lies the esophagus, because it is the continuing part of the esophagus, and it's a lower opening to the small intestine, because all of the organs are like coming one after another and they are interconnected. The stomach wall, if we talk about the stomach wall, The stomach wall help in the mechanical digestion because here the HCl secreting glands are present and they are secreting the HCl. Because this inner wall of the stomach lined with millions of the gastric juice. Okay, the stomach is also called the gastric organ. So it secreted the gastric juice from the gastric glands. The juice is secreted, and this juice is actually rich with the hydrochloric acid and various kind of enzymes that helps in the further digestions of the food. The next part is the small intestine. Let me show you the internal structure of the wall of the small intestine. So this is the internal structure of the small intestine. This picture you can also find it in your book. The small intestine is actually very long, coiled tube part and let lie folded, fully folded in our abdomen. It is divided into mainly of three parts. Which are they? The first part or the anterior part is called the duodenum. The middle part or the mid-side part is called jejunum, and the lower part or posterior part is called ileum. So these are the three parts lying in this area. Okay, the inner wall of the small intestine actually have billions of finger-like projections. So these finger-like projections are called villi. In singular form, it is called villus, and in plural, it is called villi. Villi. This villi actually increases the surface area and that help to digest the food properly, and obviously a very important functions of the intestine is to absorb the food. Here you can see that the magnified view of the villus and region of the small intestine, and here you can see a small projections in a broader view, like many finger like projections are present and their function is to increase the surface area and help in more absorption of the simpler food. The rest part is the large intestine, rectum and anus. In this picture you can see those parts very clearly. So the small intestine leads to the large intestine, which has a wider diameter but a shorter in length. Okay, so these also have three parts. The cecum is the anterior part, the colon is the next broader part, and the rectum is the lowermost part. And obviously the undigested foods or the excretory products coming out from the body, from the last area, that rectum have a short tube like opening by which the foods came outside from the body, and this area is called anus. So it is all about the digestive system structure. I'm completing the digestive system detailing here. In the next video, I will discuss about the digestive glands. Till then, thank you.